Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Kiwi Joe Customs and Collections, and today I'm going to look at, on this episode, repairing this Night Viper. And as you can see, the gun leg posts, pegs are broken off. You can see it's got a broken crotch here, and the other peg for his night vision goggles has snapped off too. So yeah, it's a repair I've done before last year, but I believe I can do a much updated and better version this year. Just a heads up, not all my videos are going to be updated videos of what I did previously this year, so no need to get bored and all that. It's just that I had this night vision Viper and I figured, well, I've got to do a repair, so I might as well do a filming of it. So, without further ado, let's see what we can do. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do here. I think the first thing we'll do is unscrew this, take them apart. The O-ring's not too bad, so I can reuse that. That's good. So there's nothing wrong with that. Definitely need to make a new crotch piece. Definitely the peg here is missing. If you can see, it's kind of hard to see. So you can see there's a bit sticking out, and it should be exactly the same, but it's not. Oh yes. And the leg posts, I believe this is snapped off, so I'm going to drill into both and replace that for his shotgun or rifle. So the first thing I want to do is start drilling some holes, and I'm going to use this little Dremel, and the drill bit I'll be using is the Irwin 1.mm drill bit, but it doesn't have to be Irwin, it can be just any drill bit that is best suited for this job. I just chose Irwin because it was on special. Right, I better take this off and then drill. Okay, using my plastic nips. And give it a light sand. And that's it. That is all the drilling that needs to be done. Okay, so today I brought myself a new pliers set from Tolson. I may have said it wrong, but anyway, so it's about time I sort of shout myself some new tools. So I'm going to be using some of these with the bending of the paper clip and cutting. So let's get into it. Comes with a pretty cool case. Yeah, they're not too bad actually, quite nice. So what I'll be using is this one for cutting the paper clip. It's got that fresh new tool smell. And I'll be using, not these ones, but these needle nose pliers here. Oh, I could have slid under, it would have been better. There we are, just learned something new. Okay, so for the crutch piece, I'm going to have to get this in here and see how far it goes. I can basically move that by thumb, but we'll move this about here. Actually, maybe even more. These feel really good. So I bought these tools at the warehouse, of all places. That looks about right, actually. Okay, so the proof is in the pudding about snipping this off. Let's see if it's got the power. Nice, it does. Okay, we'll take our super glue. Let's drop all that. Place it pretty close to the center. Now obviously it's too long, but that's okay, that's fine. I'll just trim that down once that is set. Now I've got myself an odd piece of a paper clip, and I would actually put this in here. And sure, again, it's too long, but I'd rather have it too long and trim it back, and then have it, rather than have it too short. Right, leave that alone. And now for the side legs, or side pegs. Too much to do with that on that side, but it's okay, it's not an issue. In actual fact, it probably could help me. So I'm going to cut this a little bit longer. And that super glue there, I'll just steal before I wipe it away. Put it in here. And then the same deal. And then basically leave that alone until it's set. Okay, so I'm going to be making the crutch piece now, and I'm going to be using the Milliput. And it's quite a simple thing. It's just basically a two-part system. Let's get a craft knife out. I'll use this one here. So I don't need too much, just probably about that much there. So I don't need too much, just probably about that much, I think. Should be enough. And the same with this piece here. So I believe that could be about right. Maybe a little bit more. So I believe one part is the hardener, one part is the, I suppose, the molding part, I guess. I don't really know too much about this. The only thing I do know about it is what I've seen on Toy Polloi, and I see he uses this. So, and the more I'm using it, the more I'm really getting used to it. So this is what I'm using, and basically just slice it up into little pieces, equal amounts. And then mold into your hands. I think the first attempt, if you can see, the first time I tried this, I used gloves. It just didn't work. Did not work at all. It was like basically a dog's breakfast, to be honest. So you can sort of see what I'm doing here. I'm just kneading it together, folding it over. So all the all the pieces get joined, and it feels a bit like, might be scarce as like Play-Doh. This might be scarce. I think I made a crutch piece before and it sort of failed because I didn't make it properly. So I want to do another shot at this because I've seen other people do this, and I know they do a really good job, and I believe I can do a good job too. Okay. So I've got the overall shape. I did that behind camera because it takes a while to do that. And I've even done the slots inside for the groove inside the crutch piece. So all I need to do is basically leave it alone and let that set. And then we'll do the final shaping, which I don't think I actually need to shape it. Probably behind here, which looks like I've actually done it already. Yeah, so basically leave it alone and let it to set. Okay, so with the middle part all nice and dry now, it's pretty much hard as a rock. And I'm glad I sort of marked those parts there on his crutch. I was bringing another Night Viper, so it's not exactly right, but hey, it's close enough. And once it's painted black, he's going to see. And as you can see, I'm also doing the leak or the peaks for this for the rifle on this. Right, so I think I need to, with the file here, and I got this from the Trojan file kit, which is the mini file kit here. And you can see the ring light, which is a bit annoying, but yeah, there you go, mini file kit, file set. So it doesn't need much, just and I'm happy with that. Now I could try and fit this O-ring on. Just ever be so careful. Actually, I've got another idea. I'll put the T-hook on first. I'm taking this off. Oh, it's quite tight. Oh, it's like super tight. Yep, more to come off. Let's give it a shot now. Voila, there we go. So what I do, it's got an excuse here, so I hold it on here, and then I use my screwdriver. Actually, I use a paper clip. Hopefully you can see this. Takes about a couple of shots to get this in, but it does go in. So sorry, I did this behind camera, but like literally it's almost on there, and then you just basically pull up and she's in. Voila. So I can already tell this is going to be a really difficult one. Now I suspect that the O-ring, being new, may not be the right size for it. Like that. Alright guys, I'm going to do this off screen because it's just doing my head in. I'll see you soon. Well, I've got to say that was definitely one of the hardest ones I've ever put together. I've never actually come across that. Anyway, so let's get ready to trim down these clips here, or these pins. I want to take off about, say about that much. And also the side one here, which I think will be about that much as well. Right, that looks pretty good. Let's get the rifle, and that works extremely well. I'm happy with that. I'll do the same with this one too. So it's from about here and about here. Right, so what's next is basically painting. Okay, so the green I've got is a combination of X14 Sky Blue, dark green 70, that's a 2, and then just plain old normal green X5, because this green here is kind of unusual, and from what I can see over here, I just need to paint on the side here. I just probably need to add a bit more, a little bit more blue to that. It's not your typical green. Also, there's like a touch of blue in there. So I've got a bit too much paint on this. That's not too shabby. That's pretty close. I'm happy with that. And now the black, I'm using X18 semi-gloss. Just to sort of give it a bit of a contrast. And the same one over here. Now, if you guys like all this, and want to see some more customs and repairs, please hit that subscribe button. I'll much appreciate it. And also, if you leave a comment saying you have subscribed, I'll get back to you, like saying thanks. That's the least I can do. Okay, for the goal for the belt, which is got back here, I'm going to be using this pen, and it does wonders. So done. Now all I got to do is basically wait for that paint to dry, and I will be away laughing. Actually, there's a couple of things I will do. I want to add in a clear coat for the Cobra symbol right here, and the Night Force or Night Viper logo right there. They seem to be pretty good, pretty good actually. And by adding a clear coat, actually protects the symbol itself from rub off. That sounds a bit dirty, but you know what I mean. So just add that clear coat there and there, and it also makes it shine too. Yep. Now I'll just wait for that to dry. Okay, time to add in the visor. So I will go through this way. And hopefully it will snap into place. Like so. Brilliant. Excellent. And at last, the Night Viper is all complete. It's got his night vision goggle right there, fully backpack, His rifle is now back on his leg post, which is excellent. And as soon as he spins around, you can see the new crutch piece, which is right there. You can see how I've added the gold to the belt buckle with that paint. It's really made it pop. The visor and all that works perfectly. The leg post done with the paper clip. Hey, piece of piss, no worries. Well, thank you so much everybody for sticking around and watching this video and seeing how Night Viper here have got repaired. You can see the crutch here is all repaired. The gold's been painted on. His night vision goggles is all intact, and his leg pegs good as gold. It's like, as I said before, it's a piece of piss. It almost sounds like I'm doing a rework of most of my work from last year. It seems like that, but I assure you people it is not. It is just a figure that I had, and I knew I needed to repair it, so I just figured, hey, I'll film it. I want to promise you that I have got plenty of repair works and plenty of customs in the days ahead, in the years ahead, to be honest. Okay, I got a wild idea. So this is a Night Viper, right? So in reality, I should turn off the slide and I should get out sweet ass, because this is a Night Viper and got night vision goggles. My light switch is up here, so I hope this works, because I'm shitting bricks. Ow! Okay, I guess it doesn't work. Yeah, he can see in the dark. I can't. Go figures. Okay, well, I'm gonna put this guy in my collection. Well, everybody, I hope you really enjoyed that video that I just produced. It has been really good to go back and just basically improve myself and take you guys along with the journey. It's something I really want to do, is improve my craft, and by me doing that and showing you guys what I'm doing, and hey, I could probably get some pointers off you fellas too, because once again, we're all in this together, you know, for the G.I. Joe community. Please hit that notification bell, which is sitting up there. You can't click that because it's just a sticker, but you know what I mean. Kiwi ingenuity. So please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in another episode. Yo, Joe. And bye.